Harmony on Earth gathering. So we have a meeting every month once, and then we come together and discuss some things that are common and what makes us happy. We have a harmonious discussion, okay, and we also have today online we can't do, but when we gather physically, we have like harmony on earth activities that we share, like for example some yoga that we do, and then breathing, and also we share a lot of things here regarding what we like, what makes us happy and things like that. So why don't we start with this question? What did we learn in our this past 1 week? Did you learn something that made you happy, that made you feel fulfilled, that made you think that you have done something wonderful, and that you can continue with this, whatever that had happened? And what was your learning? Shall we share about that, Miss Aguntala?
Well, I will say harmony is at home, starts from home.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we have this at home itself, we towards the husband, towards the children, we should exercise some harmony towards them. Then only I have seen the real. You get back that harmony for yourself. It is a wonderful feeling.
Okay.
But it is sometimes it works, but it helps. It helps a lot. I mean, why can't we be in harmony? Why do we want to use aggressive words or aggressive language? So I feel that by calming and coming down a little bit, you can achieve a wonderful world with everybody. You can achieve.
Correct. The words we use, especially within families, when we're talking to children or talking to our siblings or talking to our spouses, or, so what are the words we use? Are we harmonious in the way we communicate? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Aguntala, for sharing that. Catherine, would you like to share, since you're here for a short period? Did you learn anything, especially this Chinese New Year? Did you do anything that was different, or did you learn something? And would you like to implement something in your future?
Well, basically, it's just for me, Chinese New Year is always following my mom's traditions, and what we do is mostly family gatherings. So that's where we reunite with each other, and we have the spirit of togetherness. So to us, it's we have to be mindful of what we say and what we do to each other, and therefore we will achieve harmony. Yeah. So, and then there is also within ourselves, throughout the whole entire time that I have had holidays, whenever I can, harmony within myself would be also going to the parks for walks and be in harmony with nature. And then itself is, once I have that harmony within myself and nature, it also expresses itself with my connection with my family members and friends.
Wow, wonderful. Such a wonderful sharing. Thank you, Catherine. We will start with another question.
Mhm.
What do you think is a point where you would feel the happiest? What will make you extremely happy in life? Yeah, is it like achievement in something, or is it like completing something, or studies, or whatever it is? What do you think would be the one of your happiest moments, experience?
The best moment which I felt by feeling so happy is to put a smile on someone. That is my
Somebody else's
ultimate
face.
thing. Yes, yes. That's very important to me. I felt like, it's not easy. It's something
Okay.
hard. And people are
Okay.
going through a lot. And that made me feel, I always feel like be a giver.
Mhm.
It's not all the time you're expecting someone to do best for you. And the moment you feel like, expectation, you just kill the expectation. Try to be a giver first. So in that way, whenever I walk around, whenever I'm going somewhere, I love to get along with strangers more. So the
Right.
moment I greet them and they smile, I say, "Oh, I know you." I say, "Let us get known." That's it. So
Wow,
when that,
that's a very nice thing to do, right? Just to smile at people.
yeah. And I
Okay.
think I think human are born with a beautiful smile, and especially we are,
Mhm.
and there's nothing wrong to get along with people. Everyone is nice. It's just the circumstances that made people change their nature. So we just need to be more aware and know how to adapt people's nature. This is what I feel.
Okay, so that's a wonderful thing because we live with people, right? So in a way, this is having harmony with people, right?
Yep.
So yes, you talked about harmony within yourself, how connecting with your higher nature. So that is what spirituality is all about,
Yes. Yes.
connecting with your own higher nature. So
Yes.
yes, you feel harmonious inside. Harmony is about our words and our thoughts, our mind, how we feel everything. So
Practice the most important duty to oneself. You are at home and you are looking out through the window. You are mesmerized by a beautiful starlit night with the cool crescent moon shining above. It is a relaxing Saturday night and the next day is a holiday. So you have this wonderful opportunity to rest and have some time for yourself. You look at the vast sky and lots of thoughts starts to flow in your mind. You have been thinking about meaningful practices and the significance of life. Many thoughts are floating in your mind. Finally, it dawns on you that the higher self-realization practices you are doing are involving your consciousness.
it is the best thing you can do for yourself. It brings you closest to your own self. It is the highest, most important duty to yourself. Everything else that you do, you realize, takes you away from self evolution or self awareness. But everything that is done with awareness brings you closer to understanding your own higher potentials. You realize that the best practice will be to do it early in the morning or at a time in the day when you find you're able to relax and do it without interruption. You realize and reflect that at any given moment, life can discontinue in a physical way, but it continues in another dimension, in the energy dimension. So there is no fear because there is continuity. Energy can never be destroyed, it just changes form. As you ponder, you realize that if energy is ejected out of this physical body, 202 Pugnis, if life is ejected out of this physical body, then whatever duties and responsibilities you have will all end here. The work you are supposed to do the next morning can't ever be done, and all the work on your desk will never be completed. Everything ends, but a new beginning will emerge in a very different dimension. Okay, everything ends, but a new beginning will emerge in a very different dimension. Then you reflect and understand that in this dimension, the only thing that accompanies you, the only thing that comes with you is all the good deeds you have done and all the discipline practices you have done. All the higher practices accompany consciousness as it travels to the other dimension. You are a bit startled, but this is the truth. It penetrates deep into your consciousness, and you make a resolution that no matter what happens in your life, on a day-to-day basis. With this understanding and wisdom, you realize that disciplined practice or sincere, continuous effort to achieve self-realization is the most important duty to yourself. With understanding and wisdom, this penetrates deep into the consciousness, helping you to make proper decisions. With these wonderful feelings and awakening in knowledge, feeling happy and cheerful, and with great clarity in mind and life, we wish everybody good health, peace, harmony, and liberation. And we take our own sweet time to conclude the transformational sleep practice. Okay, Miss Padma, this is actually a visualization, a book filled with 84 visualizations that we do when we do a practice called Yoga Nidra. So after we do our Hatha Yoga, the breathing, I'm sure உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் pranayama, yoga பத்தி தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு?
Yeah, I thought I did it.
Okay. So we do something called Yoga Nidra where the entire body is completely rested, mind is rested, and then we do positive visualization. So these are actually talk, spoken words by master. We have transcribed it and made it into a book. So this is what we read just now. And so just now we were talking about practice, and this visualization is concerned with doing practices, doing good things, and how this is the fundamental of having the harmony and also understanding the self better, self-realization. So it takes us deeper into understanding ourselves and how even if life ends one day, it continues. And these are the good things that we can bring along with us. Okay, it's not, everything else we leave behind, but these good deeds and good karma, those good things that we have done, whatever self-realization practices we have done, all this will bring us to probably an existence where we are in a much happier, better place. So that is what the visualization was about.